Alright guys, welcome back. You're watching the SC2TV.ru show match on Heart of the Swarm between Dimaga and Abver. Dimaga was able to take the first victory in this show match, which is best of 9. So a lot of games incoming here. The second map is going to be played on Antigua Shipyard. And Abver, level 50 on Heart of the Swarm. I guess he's been playing a lot. I'm actually curious. I don't know when exactly he switched race. But he played decent last game. I liked what he was doing, just Dimaga played very well. Oh, and you can actually move around during the pause. I thought you couldn't do that before. Maybe one of the new features here in Heart of the Swarm. And Dimaga is going to need a minute here. So Antigua Shipyard, Abver is going to start at the 11 o'clock position as the purple Protoss. Dimaga is going to start at the 5 o'clock position as the green Zerg. And I really like the way Dimaga played last game, as I said. He did not commit to anything, he just played very reactively. He adapted to the situation very well. And in the end, that's exactly what he needed to do against Abver style. It would have been very easy to make mistakes, but he did not make mistakes. He was very patient, and in the end it paid off. He had a clean win. But Antigua Shipyard, I wonder if they use the ladder map or not, because Dimaga, it looks like he's going to scout immediately across the map, and that's where Abver is. So Dimaga seems aware there is no possibility of close positions here. And the game is going to get underway here again in a second. I will open the chat to make sure everything goes well. If you guys have any commentaries or something you want to say, let me know. And Dimaga no pull just yet. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the standard pull first at around 14 and then just take an expansion. Somebody's asking to score. That's a good point. I think I'm going to use the scoreboards here. If I can figure out. Give me a sec. Okay, 1-0. There we go. So yeah, 1-0 for Dimaga here, and I think the winner gets $100, which is, it's always nice. Can get some food with that, make the wife happy if Dimaga wins. Give her some treats maybe. And no pull just yet. I'm pretty sure, yeah, pull 14. But actually Abver, it looks like he wants to forge expand in this game. He's thrown down a pylon in the middle of the ramp here. I think he has space here for a forge. I highly doubt this is going to be a gate play. Dimaga, he started this pull. He's gonna wanna, oh! Okay, I thought I heard a drone dying or something. Actually, it was just some lava being cancelled, I guess, because we got some blood over here. What happened, Dima? The first Overlord here is about to reach the wall of Abver, and we still don't have either a forge or a nexus made by Abver. This looks like he wants to nexus and then forge, but 17 is maybe a bit late, especially since the pull. Oh, is pylon blocking? Okay, actually he's going to cancel, so I'm really surprised he's going to make his forge this late, because this ramp is very, very wide. It will be very hard for him to wall on time. Was Dimaga to choose to put some pressure with some links here, and he's actually going for 4 links so far. Abver trying to block here for as long as he can, but the probe is going to fall to the drone. The drone is going to make the hatchery here. Why does he have? Okay, he's going for a second pylon in his main here. And seriously, I don't really like that. If those links were to run into the main of Abver here, I don't think he would have time. Like, if he gets a gate here, I don't think he fully walls off. Then units could still go through there, and they can still go through there, can't they? Like, this is very unclear to me. We're gonna have to see exactly what the links choose to do, but I guess with this pylon at his ramp, he would have been very safe against any type of run by. Even his 4 Zerglings run by can do a lot of damage, even if 2 of them die. And actually, oh wow, this is walled off. Or is it? Dimaga is not even gonna try to go through there. Oh, so this is a complete wall off. I'm surprised. I really thought that Zerglings could get through there, but Apparently they can't. I guess this is one of the spots which is like here at the ramp, where if you make the forge here, Lynx can't go through there. So Dimaga going for the third hatch here. He already has a queen in position at his expansion. He's gonna start injecting. And Abver is going for a zealot before starting. Actually no, he's made his core already. He's still gonna go for a pretty quick zealot here. He's already mining on 2 gases. He's transferring, I guess he's routing the probes from his main nexus to his expansion here without having 16 probes at a mineral in his main. He wants to equalize the saturation on both of his bases as soon as possible. Dimaga is going to start creep spreading from now, and yeah, very nice. He's just going to transfer that 1 queen over to his third hatchery. He's remaking 1 at his expansion here. So there's going to be a bit of a blank in the injects, but he does not have the money to support perfect injects anyway. Mothership core is being made as soon as possible. We have the third gas on the way. This Overlord is going to be able to spot that immediately. And the 1 Zealot is starting to make a mess here. It's going to be able to claim the watchtower and then proceed on to the third base of Dimaga to make sure that it's here. Actually, there was a very minimal effort from Abver this game with his scouting. He just scouted the main. He blocked the natural for a bit, and then after he lost his probe, he did not send any other one. Stargate again by Abver here, and Dimaga is in full droning mode right now with 38 drones to 35 probes. He's going to keep on making drones for as long as he feels safe. I wouldn't be surprised if he throws on a couple of gases here in a second. His gas is actually really late. He wants to go for queens, but he's supply blocked. So he's going to go for 6 queens total. And he should be able to creep spread really well because of that. Oh, I think he knew there was going to be a Mothership core rush here with a couple of ground units. Oh, the queen actually tanking too much damage against this 1 Zealot. It did attack the Mothership core here for a second, but he's going to have to send his queens here from his expansion. Luckily for him, he has a little bit of creep spread here, so they're not going to be that slow. And the Mothership core is going to try to kill as many drones as it can. Oh, Dimaga is not starting a spore. He could just start spores with those drones, but actually this drone being spared here. Time Warp is going to be used on those drones, and the Stalker is trying really hard to kill one of those queens. And the Mothership core dies. Oh, is he going to get the 1 queen? This is disastrous right now for Abver. He does not even get the 1 queen. Abver, he has such a bad start in this game. He's lost a lot of units. He's killed almost nothing here. Let's go to the units lost tab. Abver has lost 4 units, but one of them was the Stalker, one of them was the Mothership core. Dimaga, he's lost almost nothing. The workers killed actually just 1 for Dimaga, so that was the 1 probe. So Abver, he did not kill a single walker here. And Dimaga, we are not even at 9 minutes yet. He's already on 61 drones. He has 2 more on the way. He's going for the double evolution chambers. And Abver behind this, he's going to try to take a very quick third, but Dimaga sees it. He's going to send a couple of Zerglings to clear one of those photon cannons. But I think Dimaga should still be able to take this. In the meantime, in the main, we have an Oracle here that most likely killed a queen and a couple of drones. He's on 13 kills right now. I'm sorry I missed it. Those players have pretty tough colors to follow, I feel, on the minimap. And the Zerglings are really trying hard to get a cancel on this hatchery. Some sentries are going to have something to say about that. More gateways being added on here. A third Oracle as well as a couple Phoenixes are being added on by Abver here. And oh wow, that's an ambitious expand to make above 2 Oracles. Abver is just going to try to get a cancel on this. Actually, he's running out of energy here. He wouldn't have needed to use this second Oracle if he wanted to make sure he gets this. Oh, that was so close. Dimaga really waited till the last second here. He's on 2 evolution chambers right now. He's adding on a Hydralis Den and a Spire. And Dimaga, I think he's found his style in those Heart of the Swarm PvZ. He's playing a very similar style that he played in the last game. He's going to add another hatchery on the other side of the map. I'm surprised he does not throw down at least 1 spore over here. But Dimaga, he's on 67 drones against 57 probes. Abver did save his third nexus, so he's going to start mining from it. And Abver, I have to say, he's not in such a bad position this game, but he's making Phoenixes right now, and those are going to be completely useless against the Hydralisks of Dimaga. Okay, finally we have a spore on the third here. And Dimaga just keeps on macroing very well so far. Not missing too many injects, I would guess. His queen here, a little bit out of position. And the force base is up He actually does not have a macro hatch, so this is the fourth hatch. Dimaga is starting to pile up a lot of minerals right now, even if he injects very well. It's always good to have a macro hatch at this point in the game. I wouldn't be surprised if he throws down one of those very soon here. Those roaches are going to try to put some pressure here, but the sentries are in position. Abver was not looking, I think, so those roaches are going to go up there. They're going to kill all of the sentries, which is always disastrous for a Protoss. To lose sentries against just a couple of roaches. He's going to use Purify on this Nexus to clean these. Those Phoenixes are going to lift some of those roaches, but the damage has been done already. Dimaga, he's traded very well with those roaches here. I have to say, Abver, he has to be more careful with those run-bys. He has to pay attention to his units. He needs more map awareness, because this is the second time this has happened. And still no macro hatch here from Dimaga. He's spending his money very well, but like I said, he's bound at some point to fight during which he can almost never inject as well as if he was just macroing. So having a macro hatch always going to help. It's better to have too many lavas than too few. The Zealots are going to be able to spot the one base on the right here. And it looks like Abver is sending a couple air units over there. He has a pylon here, so if he wants to warp a couple Zealots and send them to that base, he could as well. While Hydralisk is trying to leave the base, Phoenix is not going to let this happen. And Dimaga is progressing with creep spread, but what he really has to focus on right now is his macro. He's trying to take down those rocks here, and he should be able to. And it looks like Abver wants to attack. Okay, he was thinking about attacking this one base over here, but Dimaga is aware that this is a possibility, so he's going to try to keep Abver occupied here at his third base by leaving all of those units here, telling him, you cannot leave your base, otherwise I'm just going to counterattack and kill you. First Colossi entered the field earlier, and he's going to be able to deal with those roaches. Oh, he needed one more force field here to take care of those roaches efficiently. The air units are coming back right now, and the Nexus should be able to survive here, barely. All of those roaches die, but they buy enough times for Dimaga to basically keep on making a lot of units in the meantime. He's adding on a fifth base already, still no macro hatch in sight, which really surprises me. Creep spread is still progressing, and I wouldn't be surprised if Abver here, he tries to attack with a couple Colossi, tries to hit a big timing. He's going to have +2 and blink. He's actually moving out very eagerly right now. He has to be careful. We do not have any Vipers out on the map here for Dimaga. He doesn't. Where is his roaches? He does not have that many roaches. He has 9 roaches, 17 Hydralisk, okay, 16 roaches. I just made a couple. He has a couple Queens and 8 Corruptors. I have to say, this army is very scary. Versus no Viper, this is just like Wing of Liberty. You can force field very well. You can isolate a part of the army and kill it. Oh, and the Mothership Core almost got caught out of position here. Dimaga is going to go for the flank on this huge army here, but he has a couple Corruptors dealing a lot of damage on those Colossi. And Abver is going to be left with only Gate units against those Roaches Hydralisk. He's going to lose everything here. You see, he hit this timing just before Blink and +2 finished. And he ended up losing way too many units here. He's going to fall very far behind after this attack. Dimaga just being able to spot everything Abver seems to go for right now. He's already 2-2 on his range units. The Mothership Core is going to fall in the middle of the map. We have a Templar Archives on the way here. For Abver, he knows that there is Corruptors out on the map. He's not going to bother going for any more Colossi. He's going for an Immortal behind this, but Dimaga, he's already maxed. He has a big bank. He has to attack. He knows that Abver does not have that much army. The more he waits, the worse it will be for Dimaga. So he's just going to attack. He should be able to get rid of this Forge, I think. He's actually just trying to move up right now. And wow, he's just going to deal so much damage here. And look at the bank behind this. Dimaga is on 85 drones. He has such a great economy. He's dealing a lot of damage right now, even if Abver gets rid of this army. I think there's just too much for Dimaga, and it looks like Dimaga might just even take it here. Abver just getting dismantled by Dimaga right now. He has no response to display from Dimaga with Roaches and Hydralisks. He was actually very short on gates, I feel, this game. He did send a couple of Zealots here in this mineral line to get rid of some of those drones. And I guess they dealt with whatever was there for some time. But Dimaga, he's just going to transfer those drones somewhere else. Oh, and look at this pylon. Just on top of the creep. Dimaga sees it, immediately makes a couple spine crawlers. It looked like Abver might actually be able to hold this for some time here, but oh, I don't know, all those stalkers are starting to be very low on hit points here, and Dimaga in the meantime, he just has so much economy, so much tech, he can basically do anything he wants from there. Nice micro here by Dimaga, running into the stalkers with roaches and hydralis to make sure he can maximize the damage, not let Abver blink back too much. Abver falls down to 50 supply, and GG is going to be called. Dimaga is up with a 2-0 lead in this best of 9 series.